This is almost a similar opening to that other episode. Was it the last one that we just watched? Or the one before? I can't remember.
No, 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 no!
But it's like the opposite situation this time, where instead of Mike, it's two men that are a lot more equipped. No. Oh my God. No. What a way to die. No, 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 no. Y'all got to get out of here. No. Okay, never mind. Can they like blast their way out with their guns? Oh man. All right, well, this opening and the other opening, we're finally getting some like drug fighting. I love that they're all just snacking. You should have started doing that a long time ago. Man, not good. It's interesting now that this has happened a couple of times, but we haven't. I want to hear Gus talk about it. Or maybe this is like a decoy truck. Imagine if it's a decoy truck where everything that's in it isn't actually what they're looking for. I don't know if that's a thing that can or can't happen, but and they only took one jar bucket. Oh no. Hi, Gail.
I was thinking about you and the kids, and
He was only 34.
I just wanted to say that I was thinking about you and the kids.
She's gonna figure out that he felt that he was dying or about to be dead. I'm shocked to see that Gail was only 34. The actor that plays him, I think, was much older. Well, maybe not much. That would be harsh for me to say, but you know what I mean? Like, he didn't look that age.
Morning.
Afternoon.
Oh, really? Jesus.
Oh, is she gonna bring this up?
Skylar, I don't entirely remember what happened last night. I mean, I might have said some things that...
Did you know this Gail Bedecker person?
Skylar, I can't even focus on...
Gail Bedecker.
Oh my God, what
Well,
did I say last night?
Just enough. Did you work together?
yeah, he said a little bit too much while under
Who
the
killed him?
influence of wine.
Definitely not.
Oh my God, Walt, stop.
Was it somebody who might want to do the same to you?
I seriously doubt it.
Boy. I feel like at this point, Skylar's been lied to so much that she's just gonna know when he's lying versus when he's not.
You told Hank the man he was looking for might still be out there. And I was up all night wondering why he would say that to me.
You done fucked up.
Drunk, Skylar.
No,
You
but then I was
fucked
remembering
up.
your black eye.
Mm-hmm.
Business disagreement that you don't want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
The firewall, all right? Church and state. That's how we need to approach this thing.
No. Oh my God.
And then I remembered the message you left me the other day when you said you loved me. I don't know that you were regretting what's happened between us, and I get that. After last night,
Yeah, she's too smart to continue lying to.
I think you're scared. I think that message was some kind of goodbye.
It was.
I think some part of you wants Hank to catch you.
Wow, exactly, yes! You're like Dr. Joyce Brothers here.
If you are in danger, we go to the police.
Oh, no, the
I
police.
do not say that lightly. I know what it could do to this family. Open your
Don't
front
want
door.
to hear about the
You're
police.
not some hardened criminal, Walt. You are in over your head. That's what we tell them. That's the truth.
No, it's not the truth.
Desperate for money?
Okay, we're done here.
Roped into working for... And admit you're in danger.
You clearly don't know who you're talking to, so let me clue you in.
Oh boy.
I am not in danger, Skylar. I am the danger. A guy opens his door and gets shot, and you think that of me? No, I am the one who knocks.
He's not wrong. I mean, Gail's death was his call. But that has now just terrified her. Good start to the episode. This camera angle's a little too close to revealing some goods. I mean, I'm sure that Brian is wearing something that covers as one does, but you know, the angle's a little bit just too close for my comfort.
Look, I was.
Oh, she gone, dude. You just scared the shit out of her. She is gone. She is gone. Oh, she's not even going to be in the house. I mean, if I think about any of my like immediate family members like telling that to me, it scared the shit out of me too. Especially someone that you've loved and trusted for however many years. Oh gosh.
Here we are, just like you left it. Place sells as is. Understand?
I feel like he's intentionally left it a mess for them.
So, here is everything you need. I keep very good file.
That doesn't seem like a lot for a business this big.
I know you think I was hard on you, but you learn. Being in charge is not easy.
Seen me work hard, Bogdan.
Yeah? I don't know. But maybe when you are the boss, you will just keep your feet up and relax. Boss has to
Is Walt about to like, I don't know, like scare him or something right now?
And if not, you can always call your wife. Huh?
Always sticky.
Yeah.
No problem.
I could just buy a new one.
As is.
As is doesn't mean don't replace. They can just replace it easy.
Who'd have thought that someday I would be handing these keys to you?
Insert the Sean
Look at
Evans,
Hey.
Paul Rudd.
Look at
Who
us.
would have
Look at
thought?
us. Huh? Who
Not
would have
me.
thought? Not me. Almost forgot.
$1 earned or $1 spent?
Bogdan. As is.
Oh no. He did say. What is Walt about to do? Nothing. Okay, good. I'm gonna assume that was the $1 earned. That'd be something to frame, I feel. It's funny too because they might not even own those vending machines. It's hard to know if they own them and run them or if it's a third party. Because you can buy and manage vending machines and put them wherever you want. I've seen TikToks about that. Hi, Jesse. What is Walt eating? I only recognize the corn. I don't even know what the other stuff is. Oh my God, that's so much sugar. Blech. Oh, it's Mike. Oh my God, I thought it was Walt for some reason. Jesus Christ. They're starting to look, well, not starting to. I guess they could have looked alike for a while, but I genuinely thought that was Walt. My bad.
You okay there?
Aw.
Fine. It's not using it.
Your body's got to adjust. It's like a meatloaf or something.
Eat something.
Jesse doesn't look like he's enjoying that at all.
That's right, both of them. I'm on my way. You need any help?
That's right, both of them. I'm on my way. Maybe he's talking about the two guys at the start of the episode that were in the chicken truck.
She asked if I was okay and not to worry. Like that.
Rough timetable in this thing, or still?
Oh, it's the next morning. Wonder where she went.
It's about the gambling, right?
Yes, technically.
Well, it's kind of hard to.
If gambling is now code for drugs.
It's not like you're doing this on purpose. You can't help it.
I'm so curious if Walt Jr. is going to learn the truth by the end of the show.
Gambling addiction is a sickness. You can't...
Listen, what is going on with me is not about some disease. It's about choices. Choices I stand by.
Rough.
You're not moving back in, are you?
No. School can wait. Why don't we take a little detour?
The car. Is he really about to buy him a car? All
I
right.
think it's time we got you your own car. What do you think? What?
Uh-oh.
I think if you're gonna buy me off, buy me off.
Walt, you really just... Oh my gosh. Well, cool. Pretty fancy.
Amazing. It's amazing.
Skylar's gonna
it's
fucking
good
flip
looking.
though when she sees this. I love that Walt Jr. said that though. If you're gonna buy me off, fucking spend, homie. don't spend $2,000. Spend, I don't know how much Dodge Chargers cost, but however much they cost.
So you're here.
Yeah.
I need an update.
Update on what?
These little field trips that you've been taking with Mike.
Pick up money, check on things, stuff like that.
And you're his bodyguard, right?
Like a second set of eyes. Everybody needs backup, right?
What, is there something about you that I don't know? Do you not even question this? Do you really believe that you mean anything to these people?
Yeah, well, no, something's up.
I see this thing probably started as Gus getting Mike to babysit me. But you know what? I saved Mike from getting robbed. Even killed, maybe.
Jesse doesn't realize that that was all orchestrated to make him trusting of the situation. But Walt's seeing right through it, and he's nervous, which is good. I'm glad Walt has his guard up.
What if it's just
There
a
we go.
setup?
Yeah,
What if this robbery that you stopped
There we
wasn't
go.
even real?
there we go.
Your first day out guarding Mike, he steps out for 1 second, and what happens?
You're such an asshole.
Keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. Like you said, Gus can't kill you because of me. He knows I won't stand for it. He goes to work driving a wedge between you and me.
You're an
I
asshole.
don't disagree.
If you've been there, you know it wasn't a setup.
How long did those guys chase you, huh? Because the way you described it, they gave up pretty damn easy. No, this whole thing, all of this, it's all about me.
Oh, Jesse's gonna get offended by this. Yeah, he doesn't like that. I agree with Walt though, and it's because we know that it was orchestrated. We as the viewers, so we agree with Walt, and we want Jesse to understand. A phone call. I feel like we don't get a lot of those.
Oh, we got up.
What? You gotta go.
What? Am I supposed to clean all this on my own?
Yep. Remember that you both work for Gus. It doesn't go Gus, Walt, Jesse. It goes Gus, Walt, Jesse, like this, right? At least that's how I've always seen the hierarchy. He's kept spouting this whole fucking show that they're partners. In a partnership, one is not above the other. Ideally.
Necesito ayuda a limpio. See, I need help to clean.
But these ladies don't know about underneath, right? This isn't gonna be good, is it?
No podemos. No podemos. Lo siento.
No. Walt, oh my god. They've been told to not ever go down there.
Universal language, dinero.
No.
Por usted. Sí. 2 horas máximo. See?
2 hours max. I understood that. This isn't good, though. This isn't good. Walt, you're not even helping them. Oh my god. This is so bad. But I know why he's doing it. I'm just worried about these ladies now. I'm really worried that Gus is gonna kill them or have them killed because they've been in there now. Oh, Holly is so cute. Oh, where is she going? Cornered. Four Corners Monument. Oh, I didn't even know this was a thing. I've never heard of this place in my life. This is cool. Oh, now I want to travel here. Oh. Oh, shit. Utah, Colorado, Arizona, New Mexico. I've been through Utah a few times, and then Arizona, I've only driven across the corner of it. The coin wants you to go to Colorado, my dear. And honestly, it's not a bad choice. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. They picked a really heckin' cute baby. I feel really bad for Skylar, but you know what? I also, I don't blame her at all. Oh, I like that she just dragged that back to New Mexico. Man, I feel like she needs to get away, but her whole family's here, you know, Marie and Hank. Part of me wonders if Skylar's gonna end up, hinting to Hank or Marie.
No, little birdie told me there's some guys in there that have 3 pounds of our product, which they're selling, and which they sure as hell didn't get from us.
The 2 guys with the truck.
Why don't you just go break the door down just to whip those bitches and show them who's boss?
They don't really want to go in guns a-blazing.
They're kind of unpredictable.
Yeah.
I don't care for unpredictable, so we wait. Sorry to burst your bubble, kid, but that's 90% of the job.
Mike's a professional waiter. And not the restaurant kind.
I brought sandwiches.
This would be a really boring part of the job, though, I won't lie.
Yes.
I would probably fall asleep, not intentionally.
Pimento cheese. How's that sound?
Like just cheese and bread? I can only do cheese and Jesse. No.
So they're selling, right? Maybe I'm looking to buy.
Oh no. This is not going to be good, I don't think.
Who the hell are you?
Tucker! I'm here to buy.
Tucker! No, my question.
Come on. Tucker! Help your brother out.
Tucker! Get off the porch, asshole.
I feel like they're not going to come out, especially now. Love that Mike just let him do that. And what if they're watching you walk away out of the window? Now they're going to see that you're just chilling in this car. You're not that far away. Nice try, I guess. Mike's expression is like, that went about as well as I thought it would.
Guess we'll go with plan A then.
Mike is literally my favorite little side character in this show. He's so great. I really hope. I'm assuming he'll be in Better Call Saul as well, because obviously he didn't get to the point that he is right now with Saul and with Gus if it wasn't for all of the experience leading up to this point in the show.
And there I need.
And what would that be?
Really?
I'm getting those pricks out of that house.
Oh, your first attempt being such a wild success.
You may know this whole PI sit in the car business, but I know meth heads.
I can't disagree with that. I just don't know what his plan is. Oh, POV. Nice. Oh, there you go. He's out of the house now, Mike.
What are you doing?
Digging. How deep do you think it is? You mind taking over for a minute?
Sure.
Oh, there you go, Mike.
Mind if I use your John?
Okay, but what about this other guy, though? The one that was yelling. I feel like that was a little smirk from Mike. It felt like worry at first, and then the smirk came out. So I hope this works. I hope that whatever.
I'm a friend of Tucker's.
What do you want?
Just want to buy some of the blue.
It's not for sale.
I don't have enough for you, all right?
You're right. Tucker!
Oh, what does that say? Part of me just thought now, I wonder if this is going to be Jesse's role until the end of the show. I'm curious to know if this is what we can expect now. Is Mike and Jesse kind of doing this type of stuff and maybe helping, well, once in a while, I suppose, but then I don't know.
Damas,
I don't know.
vengan conmigo.
Oh boy.
Come on, Tyrus, what are you doing?
I'm putting them on a bus. One that takes them back to Honduras.
Hey, wait a second. Wait a minute.
Well, you fucked up because you didn't want to clean?
To blame me, not them.
He does.
Yeah, you fucked up big time, Walt. That was 100% on you.
Give us a minute, will you?
I love that Mike just orders the same thing. Who's this? Oh, hi, Gus. I really hope this conversation gives us like some substance and isn't Vegas shit.
The crew that hit our truck gave away the cargo to a couple local nobodies.
Okay.
It was all about sending a message.
And what did it say on the thing?
It was written on the bucket lid.
What did it say?
Ready to talk?
Ah.
Let me hire 10, 15 more good operators. And we hit them back, hit them hard, hit them where they live.
This war stays cold for now.
I'm curious to know who's hitting them. I want to know more about these
their
guys.
Message? What's the answer?
Set up a meeting. Let's see what they have to say.
Okay.
How did he do today?
Good. I think. I like that we're not getting that conversation, though. They're keeping us in the dark about that.
I hear you can handle yourself.
Thanks, Mike.
I guess. Hey, excuse me. Why me?
I like to think I see things in people.
Yeah, I think, when Gus was all about Jesse, druggy, I don't want a drug addict as part of this, blah, 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 blah. Even though Gus never said it, I think that Gus has kind of maybe always seen more in Gus. Oh, here we go. Or sorry, he's seen more in Jesse is what I mean.
The car is not going anywhere.
Maybe Skylar won't get mad. Maybe Skylar...
So, did you see what's in the driveway?
Yeah, I saw.
Dad got it for me.
Oh, that was very nice of him.
I know it looks like awesome, but it's super safe. Dad made sure, and I promise to always go the speed limit
Aw.
or below. Dad said I can take you around the block a few times. Is that okay?
Just around the block.
I feel like Walt Jr.'s old enough to go wherever he wants, really. It's like an 8-year-old kid. I'm just gonna go ride my bike around the block.
It's really great to have you home, Mom.
Aw. Maybe he's ultimately why. Although I feel like if she had decided to go to Colorado, I feel like she would have probably tried to get Walt Jr. to go too. I don't know. It's kind of hard to know exactly what she's thinking right now.
I guess we should talk.
Well, I think you said plenty the other day. Did you get the car wash keys?
Skylar, I may have
You did not.
overstated
No.
things earlier.
You literally didn't.
I'm sorry to be so forward.
Oh, man.
I want you to know something. I need you to understand that you are safe. I do it to protect this family.
So buying that car, it goes back.
It will crush him.
That car directly contradicts our story. What do you think the neighbors are going to say, Walt? What about Hank and Marie?
Hank and Marie especially. Marie will know that they can afford it because of the fact they're covering all the bills, but
Once again, he'll blame his bitch mother for taking away what his loving father has given him. So thanks for that. But you know what, Walt? Someone has to protect this family from the man who protects this family.
Oh, what a line. Oh, and there's not one lie in that at all. That was fantastic. Is that how the episode ends too? Because I did just look over. What a line to friggin' close out that episode. Damn. I love it. Love it. All right. Well, sitting here thinking about what I want to say, I feel like I talked a good amount during this episode, so I don't really know that I have anything else to add to anything that I've said, but yeah, I want to meet these people that keep hitting Gus's stuff. So I'm anticipating that in the next episode, we get that conversation, that meeting, that ready to talk meeting. I just want to know who they are. I want to know where they're from. I want to know what's up. I just want to know more details. I want to see them. I want to know their names and, you know, that kind of thing. Mostly just because I'm thinking from the perspective of Narcos, where we had in that show, you've got the Medellin cartel and you've got the Cali cartel. And then with Narcos Mexico, then you've got everything there, multiple different little things that are all brought together. Anyway, so yeah, I just want to know more about them. Just kind of have more of that conflict shown to us, I guess, because right now it's all kind of been pretty vague and just little bits of things here and there. But the Mike and Jesse team up, I am really enjoying it. It seems to me that Gus wants him to be doing this. And I said earlier that it feels like that's the ultimate plan to me, is that Gus is slowly getting Jesse to be like a Mike sidekick and then have him do that as his job. Ultimately just leaving Walt more and more and more alone. And by those women being sent back to Mexico, right? Honduras is Mexico? Yeah.
That answer is incorrect.
Can't remember now where that is, if it's its own thing or if it's in Mexico. Anyway, so those ladies are being sent back, which Walt was like, you know, surprised by, but I'm not. Like, when this whole thing with this lab first started, didn't Gus tell him that nobody goes down there? Like, nobody at all? The employees obviously are aware that there's an entrance there with stairs that go down, but I feel like Gus has that operation set in such a way where it's kind of like, don't ask about it, just don't ask and don't go down there. So for Walt to coerce these women to go down, now they've seen it, now they know, that's a risk, right? So for them being sent away, it makes sense. But I think now Walt has seen that, like, he can't do that again. He's gotta put his adult boots on and just clean up after himself. That's basically what that boils down to. And I know it's hard to do it by yourself. Obviously this isn't the same thing, but like, you know, just everyone on the planet, every adult has cleaning responsibilities. And, you know, if you don't live with someone, then it's your sole responsibility to do it and get it done, unless you do hire help, which is what Walt tried to do essentially. But just didn't quite realize that that's something that he just cannot do, and he has to do it himself. So yeah. And then everything with Skylar, Man, I love Skylar's character in this show because it's just, to me, super realistic. Like everything that we've seen up until this point, like I feel like I can relate heavily to her because it's easier for me to empathize with her because I'm a woman, right? And even though I'm not married and I haven't been in a relationship as long as Skylar has been, like I still have had experiences, right? So I can easily kind of put myself into her shoes and just kind of like think about it and just wonder like, what would I do if it were me, right? And I'm not saying Skylar's perfect. Nobody is in the show, which is great. It's very realistic for that. But there's a lot of things that she says and a lot of things that she does. And I've said many times throughout the show, like, I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Like, I would do the same if it were me, kind of thing. And so this episode was another one of those when Walt said his piece at her and was really aggressive about it. Like, that scared her. It would have scared me too. And I also probably would have fucked off for 2 days and not contacted anyone and just been by myself with my kid. You know, so I don't blame her for that and you know, her coming back home. But man, that line at the very end of the episode, that is such a top line in this show for me so far. One that's like super memorable and also just really impactful. And I think that we could see clearly there just how much that actually impacted Walt, just based on his expression at the end there as the camera was panning back. And like I said, she didn't lie. That was the full truth. And I get it. I totally get it. Like, I don't know if the neighbors would ever suspect anything to warrant them calling the police to investigate. Like, I mean, it's one of those things where it's just like, I think generally spending decisions that other people make, especially your neighbors, like people that you're not directly like related to, even family that you are related to, like, so, like a lot of times people just, your spending decisions are your own. And it's one of those things that like, you just have to be responsible for. So like, if I noticed either of my neighbors right now, if I noticed either of them come back home with a really expensive vehicle, I wouldn't necessarily think anything of it. You know, it hasn't been clear in this show how close Walt and Skylar are with their neighbors. It feels like they're not because we haven't really had any sort of like neighborly interactions or barbecues or anything regular that would allude to that. So, and on the flip side, like I talk to both my neighbors on either side quite often and regularly, probably like weekly or every other week at this point. And we're all kind of keeping eyes on each other, right? So it's like, you know, if either of them came home with a more expensive vehicle, I wouldn't necessarily assume anything bad of it. In fact, my own father has kind of just unexpectedly purchased a new vehicle before, and nothing like quite that fancy, but still new vehicle. And usually I just make the assumption that he got a bonus at work or got a tax refund or whatever the fuck, right? Like I don't really ask questions. I think most people just go like, you know, if something's really bad and someone's really in trouble, like we'll notice other behavior, right? That's a little bit more concerning. Like if someone hasn't left the house for 4 days or 5 days, like if you haven't actually seen them outside, like that would maybe then obviously warrant like a check-in, perhaps, just to make sure that everything's okay. So yeah, I don't know what else I want to say, but I really appreciate how this episode ended. I thought it was awesome. So I'm so excited for the next one. Like I said, I'm watching it today, so very excited to just pick up right where we left off. But in terms of when these go out on Patreon, they will be split up a little bit. So anyway, appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. Looking forward to your comments. And we will see you back here for episode 7. And until then, have a good one. Take care.